What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So Juventus played Bologna yesterday and drew 1-1 with a goal from Milik. And to be honest, I don't really want to get into this game because I'm just going to be repeating myself from previous videos. I'm just going to say the same things. Allegri plays really defensive football. We try to win based on individual brilliance, and basically we have no game plan going forward. And those are basically our main problems this match, which we've seen in previous matches. That's why, as I said before, I don't really want to focus on the game, and more so I want to focus on the player who basically changed the game and basically saved us a point, which was Iling Jr. Now, before the game, a lot of Juventus fans were really confused why Iling Jr. was not starting this game, because it seemed like the perfect game for him to start in. Kostic has been playing a lot of matches, and perhaps against not the toughest opponent ever, Iling Jr. could have started. Well, Allegri didn't do that, and instead he went for Kostic, which kind of shows that he is really Kostic dependent in the system, because if he wasn't that dependent on Kostic, surely would have given Iling Jr. a chance, right? Well, we conceded early on, and we had really horrible finishing throughout the game. Milik missed a penalty with one of the worst penalties I've ever seen. And there were a lot of chances where we really should have scored, but we didn't. But at the same time, we weren't creating that much, especially for a team that was losing. Around the 60th minute, Allegri decided to bring on Sule and Iling Jr., who immediately made a difference. In particular, Iling Jr., who started an attack 2 minutes after getting subbed on, which led to a goal. And it was his explosiveness which really helped us in attack when he was brought on. It seems like every time Iling Jr. takes on his man one-on-one, he is going to beat him due to his dribbling skills and his speed. And I think that Iling Jr. brings something that basically no one at the club, bar maybe Chiesa, brings, which is that explosiveness and that speed. And he was unlucky to not score too, because I remember he dropped the shoulder really well inside the box, but unfortunately he was with his weak foot, so he kind of had to wrap his foot around the ball and ended up giving it a bit too much power, which led to him skying the ball above the crossbar. But throughout the game, he really showed a lot of attacking threat, which we really need at the moment, and I really hope that Allegri does put some trust in him and does start him against Lecce on Wednesday, because at the end of the day, is there really anything to lose? We haven't won in I don't even know how many games. So Allegri, you might as well start Iling Jr. What is there to lose? I mean, he's just a young player who's just gonna help us in attack and give a bit more than I personally think Kostic can give us. And I don't really get why Allegri doesn't start him more, because we have players like Fagioli and Miretti who are basically regulars. We have players like Sule who have started matches every once in a while or played 10-minute cameos, and even players like Berenchea and Barbieri have started matches. And Iling Jr. has only started one match, which is a cup match against Monza, and has really been given playing time. So I don't really get it. Also, something that is really underrated about Iling Jr. is his versatility. You can play as a left wing back, as a left winger, and even as a left back if you really need to. You can basically cover any position on the left hand side, and this is something that Allegri really could have used to rest Kostic, because Kostic has been really overused this season, and at some point Allegri just needs to trust Iling Jr. and start him. Like, what's the worst that can happen, as I said before? Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you guys think about Iling Jr.? What do you guys think about yesterday's match? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, share, subscribe for more kind of content. I'll see you in the next one.